Welcome. If you are open, please introduce yourself in the chat and let us know where you are joining from today and share what financial freedom means to you. We will get started in just a few moments. Thank you for joining today, Kathy. I see you, Sue Jin. Andy, financial freedom means that I have a choice in how I live my life. Yes. I would like to take control in my own life. I agree. Ooh, Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay, we're going to get started. Thank you all for joining today. My name is Ashley Giuliano, AFC candidate, and your financial educator and cheerleader. Feeling financially stuck can be overwhelming. Maybe you dream of starting fresh, but worry about managing on your own. Here's the good news. There is a way out, and you're not alone. This presentation will serve as your roadmap to financial independence, empowering you to create a life on your own terms. After this presentation, I'll be sending out a resource list as well, so be on the lookout for that. I want to start out with a little encouragement from Maggie Smith and her book of poetry titled Keep Moving. The ending of one thing is also the beginning of another. What is the next adventure? There is room enough in this life with its many endings, its many beginnings, for things you could not have imagined last week or last year or 10 years ago. Now, let's begin. Our journey toward financial freedom is a powerful one. Today, we'll explore the steps to take control of your financial independence to build a brighter future. Let's embark on this journey together, knowing that every step forward brings us one step closer to a new beginning, closer to freedom. Creating a spending plan is the foundation of financial freedom. Think of it as a GPS for your money. To get started, track your income and expenses for 1 month. Record everything coming in, paychecks, side hustles, and everything going out, rent, groceries, entertainment. Then categorize your spending to see where your money is really going and identify areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your happiness. There are 3 pillars to building a strong financial plan. First, prioritize needs. Essentials like rent, groceries, and transportation come first. Next, tackle debt. Make minimum payments and explore debt consolidation options. Then, start saving. Build an emergency fund to prepare for unexpected expenses. PowerPay.org can help you with building your spending plan, tackling debt, and establishing an emergency fund, providing a comprehensive approach to financial well-being. If you already track your spending, go ahead and post in the chat what method you use. As we journey through this presentation, please share any resources, tips, tricks, or advice either in the chat or come off a mute. We are in this together. Securing your finances. Sujin, I see you use PowerPay and NerdWallet. Excellent. Putting it all in a credit card, paying it off every month. I do the same, Kathy. I use Excel as well. Many options for all of us. Securing your finances is crucial. Start by pulling your credit report and consider a credit freeze to protect your financial identity. A credit freeze will help prevent unauthorized access to your credit report, which you can set up through each of the 3 credit bureaus. You can also get a free credit report from annualcreditreport.com. Opening a separate bank account can allow for better control over your money. Also consider looking into low-income resources and support programs that can assist you during your transition. Websites like benefits.gov or 211 can help you find programs that you may qualify. While creating a spending plan is important, boosting your income is equally important for achieving financial freedom. Here are some strategies you can use to expand your income. Consider working with a career coach. They'll guide you like a personal trainer, helping you identify your strengths and develop a roadmap to success. Check out the Muse for resources or even LinkedIn to find a career coach. There is power in networking. Reconnect with old friends, colleagues, classmates, even people you meet at the grocery store. You just never know who might have an opportunity waiting just for you. When embarking on your job search, you'll want to identify the skills you've gained from past experiences, both technical and soft skills from paid and unpaid work. Explore job boards like Indeed and LinkedIn to find positions that align with your expertise and get your resume in tip-top shape. Websites like Resume Genius offer fantastic tips on creating a targeted resume. Also, on my LinkedIn profile, I have a 4-page document with even more resume tips that I gathered when I re entered the workforce. Feel free to check that out. Lastly, remember you are more than your resume. Your resume tells part of the story, but it doesn't define you. Let's connect. Feel free to drop your LinkedIn in the comments and let's start building our network today. I will put mine in the chat now. Landing your dream job requires preparation and confidence. Here are my personal tips to help you shine in an interview. Dive deep into the company's mission, vision, as well as the specific role. Company websites as well as glassdoor.com are great resources to gain insight. You can prepare for common interview questions by rehearsing out loud in front of a mirror and even record yourself. Also, dress for success. Choose professional attire that makes you feel confident and powerful. Many of us feel interview anxiety just like I did. Re-entering the workforce after being a stay-at-home parent felt like a daunting challenge. Thinking about interviewing after minimal social interaction for years, my brain literally could not compute. The first job I applied for felt perfect. A grant-funded position in financial education. It would allow me to gain skills, get back into the workforce, and earn the hours needed for the AFC certification. I passed the phone screen and landed an in-person interview. The interviewers were amazing. They put me at ease and I answered their questions to the best of my ability. Now, I wouldn't say I nailed it, but I gave it my all, and that's what mattered. Here's the funny part. When I got home from that interview, I found a piece of chewed up gum stuck right on the heel of my shoe, and I laughed so hard. It sounds silly, but that laugh was exactly what I needed. Humor has gotten me through some tough times, and it can be a great companion on your journey. Some say laughter is the best medicine, and I would have to agree. So let's turn those interview jitters into superhero confidence. Amy Cuddy's TED Talk on power poses suggests that holding a confident posture for just 2 minutes can actually increase your testosterone, the dominance hormone, and decrease cortisol, the stress hormone. I recommend trying a power pose before your next interview or big event. I believe laughter is a great way to connect. Would anyone care to share a funny or memorable interview story in the comments or come off a mute?
I was interviewing somebody once, and the last question of the interview, I've done like 2,000 of these interviews. The last question was describe yourself in three, with 3 words or 3 ideals or whatever. And she said, I'm a strong Black woman. And I loved it, but it also made me chuckle at the same time because she didn't think. I mean, it just came right out. And I loved it.
Thank you for sharing, Andy.
I had an interview. This is a long time ago. Um, it was my first job out of culinary school, and the person interviewing me asked, we'd gone through some basic questions, and it had been a while since I had interviewed for a job, like a really long time. And he asked, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? And I don't know why, it just felt like it had nothing to do with cooking whatsoever. And I was so nervous that it just really gave me the giggles. And I had a really hard time like coming back to that. I did get the job, but despite my out of control giggles.
Were you able to think of an animal, Kathy?
I did. I'm trying to remember. I think I said like dolphin because I'm happy. I work well in groups. I love to hang out. I, I was just, it was hard. It was hard to kind of come back because I was ready for all the culinary questions. I wasn't ready for the animal question.
Yeah. Expect the unexpected. I guess that's what that means. Thank you for sharing, Kathy. Salary negotiation can feel scary, but it's a crucial skill for financial success. Here are some tips to help you get what you're worth. Research salary ranges for your position using websites like Glassdoor.com and Salary.com. Build your case. Gather evidence to support your desired salary. This includes your accomplishments, skills, and experience. Practice makes perfect. Rehearse your negotiation conversation beforehand to feel confident and prepared. PayScale Salary Negotiation Guide offers fantastic tips to help you craft a winning pitch. When asking for a raise, document your successes. Track your achievements like completed projects, exceeded goals, and positive feedback. Know your why. Clearly articulate why you deserve a raise. Is it due to increased responsibilities, additional skills acquired, or consistently exceeding expectations? Next, schedule the conversation. Request a meeting with your supervisor to discuss your compensation. And might I recommend striking a power pose for 2 minutes right before your meeting? Remember, you deserve fair compensation for your contributions. The worst they can say is no. Bonus tip from a recruiter. Negotiation can get creative. In my recruiting experience, I've seen people negotiate for high sign-on bonuses of upwards to $40,000, unique perks, and even special event tickets, as one candidate asked for tickets to the Masters. If you're feeling stuck, many online resources can help you draft your negotiation pitch. Consider tools like ChatGPT or Google Gemini to brainstorm ideas. Does anyone have a salary negotiation success story they would like to share?
I probably only have one.
Go for it.
So, yeah. I was being offered, I made the company give me the first number instead of, because they always ask you, what do you want or need or whatever. And I didn't want to be the first one to say something. I wanted them to put the first number out there so I could go up from there. So I didn't want to be too low. And so, of course, they were a lot lower than I know I was worth. And I did get it to be a good number above that. So, yeah, that's hard.
Great. Thank you, Andy. Choosing between renting and owning a home depends on several factors. Here's what to consider. Can you comfortably manage your current housing costs? Consider market conditions. Is this a buyer's or seller's market? Platforms like Zillow and Homes.com offer valuable insights into current trends. Do you see yourself staying put for a while, or is flexibility more important? Owning can be a great long-term investment, but renting allows for more mobility. Rent versus buy calculators can be a helpful tool. They compare the long-term costs of renting versus owning a home, considering factors like mortgage rates and rent increases, down payment and closing costs, maintenance and property taxes, and potential home value appreciation. NerdWallet offers a great rent versus buy calculator for you to explore. Remember, calculators offer a general idea. Every situation is unique. Consider your financial goals and risk tolerance before making a decision. It's important to recognize the hard work you are putting in. To stay on track, I recommend setting SMART goals. Break down your big financial dreams into smaller, achievable milestones. Track your progress. Visualize your success. Keep a log or chart of your accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Tools like Trello can help you with organization. Celebrate reaching your milestones. This reinforces positive behavior and keeps us motivated. The road to financial freedom is a long one, but a strong support system makes it smoother and more rewarding. It helps to have people in your corner. Share your goal. Enlist trusted friends and family for support. Tell them about your financial goals and challenges. Consider working with a finance coach who can provide personalized guidance for your unique situation. Connect with like-minded individuals in online forums or groups focused on financial empowerment. Remember, surround yourself with positive, supportive people who empower you to be the best version of yourself, and you are your biggest cheerleader, so be kind to yourself. Let's build a supportive community. Who is one person who inspires you to be a better version of yourself? Share their name in the comments. We're going to shout out Julie. Julie, thank you for being on Kathy's cheer squad. Want to shout out anyone else?
Ashley's the cheerleader.
Thank you, Andy. The CTFAR mindset is a powerful tool for overcoming obstacles and achieving your goals. Here's how it can help you. Circumstance. Life throws curveballs, job rejections, unexpected expenses. You can't control these, but you can control how you interpret situations. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts, reframe them into opportunities for growth. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them dictate your actions. I like to think of emotions as waves. We can ride each and every emotion, but we get to decide how long we ride it for. Choose your actions based on empowered thoughts and feelings. Take control of your path. Lastly, reflect on the outcomes of your actions and results. Did they move you closer towards your goals? Now let's see how CTFAR applies to a real life situation. The circumstance, being called a square. This is a true story. During a career coaching session, a coach that I was working with said I would be a perfect fit at a certain company because I was, and I quote, a square. Instead of feeling discouraged, I recognized that square might simply mean I'm detail-oriented and organized, a valuable skill for many jobs I might add. I acknowledged the initial sting and then focused on empowered emotions like determination. The action I took, I used this experience to refine my resume and highlight my strengths. This empowered mindset helped me land a fulfilling job that valued my strengths. Remember, you have the power to control your thoughts, feelings, actions, and results. By harnessing the CTFAR model, you can navigate challenges and achieve your goals. This presentation is an overview of my journey over the past 3 years. There have been numerous people and resources that have helped me along the way. Keep Moving by Maggie Smith was my go-to poetry book during the early days, and then I moved on to Clarity and Connection by Young Pueblo, and he says, "You can change your location, meet new people, and still have the same old problems. To truly change your life, you need to look inward. Get to know and love yourself and heal the trauma and dense conditioning in your mind. This is how you get to the root. Internal changes have a significant external impact." After every storm, there's a rainbow, no matter how long it takes to show up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Reflect on your journey, celebrate your wins, and continue applying the strategies you've learned. Don't hesitate to reach out to your support system. Financial freedom is a lifelong journey. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your progress and any questions you have in the comments. Remember, I'm here to cheer you on every step of the way. Stay connected with others who are on the same journey and continue supporting each other. Ongoing conversation and engagement will foster continuous financial empowerment. Welcome to a new, beautiful chapter. You've got this.